This is the first dog we're going to show you today. You are looking at King. King is a 3-year-old neutered male shepherd mix. Laid back. Sometimes he can be a bit nervous. Takes treats nicely and kindly with great gentility, but he's not a toy-playing dog. Gets along with other dogs well. And I understand all this dog wants is to hang around with somebody who talks to him on occasion and gives him an occasional scratch behind the ears. He is just a laid-back, easygoing, absolutely loving, beautiful guy with silky ears, a big smile, and a very big heart that's waiting for someone to join with it. He wants someone to love. His name is King. Will he sit? Would you ask him to sit and see what happens? King? And I think he's too excited. If he knows, and we don't know that he does, he's so excited to be out here and be with people that he's not going to perform for you. So just look at the eyes. You can look right through them and see the loving heart. His name is King. The dog you're looking at now is Nutmeg. Nutmeg is a spayed female, 1-year-old min pin, miniature pinscher. Cute as could be. Nutmeg is heartworm positive and she's being treated for heartworm. That means that she can't be permitted to run or get really wild because the heartworms that are in her heart could break off and cause a major problem. That will pass when she completes her treatment, which Save a Pet does underwrite. And at that point, you'll have a happy, hippie, hyper little min pin to play with. Very good temperament. Would do well with kids. They say older than 5 only because she's so little and fragile that the little ones trying to hug her or play with her just might hurt her, not wanting to. She loves to walk and she is into everything. The one thing you need to know about Nutmeg is that Nutmeg needs to be an only dog. She has absolutely no patience with other dogs. She does not like them. Her pack is made up of people, not other dogs. She wants to be an only. So if you're looking for a happy-go-lucky little dog with a tail that is happy and waving and wants to be around you all the time and is just as cute as you could be, to take a look at Nutmeg. She's waiting for you. This handsome little guy is Bruno. Bruno is a lab, I would guess, terrier mix. He's a neutered male. He's about a year old. Now, this is about as high energy a dog as you're going to see. He bounces, he jumps, he plays, he pulls. He has absolutely no leash manners. He's still very much at 1 year old, a puppy, and you can see that this little guy, he needs obedience work. He needs a lot of things. He needs a lot of exercise. He needs a lot of loving. But he needs obedience work because it will settle him down. They're saying no small children for this guy only because he is so wild when he gets excited and because he has a tendency to play a little bit with his mouth as labs do, and he might hurt accidentally or frighten a small child. So no little ones for him. And someone who's willing to take the time, must take the time, to teach this dog to be a responsible canine citizen because he wants to learn and he's smart and he's happy and he's outgoing and he needs to be taught how to be a house pet. His name is Bruno. The dog you're looking at now is Demetria. Demetria is a 7-year-old boxer American bulldog mix. So firmly into middle age this girl is. Very sweet, but she has a tendency to be timid around people she doesn't know. You can see as she's walking toward us that she's not really excited about coming too close. Once she knows you, once she trusts you, she's absolutely wonderful. She knows a few commands. She knows how to sit, but I'm not even going to ask her because she's so scared to be out with us. She likes to play. She likes to go on walks, but she's also somewhat of a couch potato and not real good with other dogs. So she needs to be an only, and she needs to be an only with somebody who will reassure her and just love her. That's all this girl needs, is to know that she's loved because she is a sweetheart. Her name is Demetria. The dog you're looking at now is Pandora. She is a spayed female. She's 1.5 years old. Full of energy, high energy. Whatever she is, she's just a tiny multi-mix. And she is tiny, but as small as she is, that's how full of energy she is. She seems to understand commands. Uh, she could use some training. They all could. She's great with people. She, however, does not want to go to a home with cats. She thinks they're big squeaky toys that say meow. So we really think that she should go to a home with people who love her. And again, not real little toddler type people only because she's so little and fragile, but anybody else. This dog just has a wonderful outgoing personality. For such a little dog, she's remarkably secure. She's happy, she's bouncy, she is a lot of fun. And her name is Pandora. The dog you're looking at now is Albert. Albert is a 4-year-old poodle mix. A little shy around strangers, but warms up quickly. Great with children, not at all possessive of his toys. He'd be a great companion for an older person, and he rides nicely in the car. Now, Albert was adopted shortly after we showed him on the show last time, and he was playing in his own backyard, and a neighbor dog came into the yard and attacked him, and the man who had adopted Albert brought him back. I guess it was too much of a hassle. Now, poor Albert was waiting for the right person to take him home and love him. And he was all excited because he was finally out of this place and into a home with somebody who he thought would love him forever. And through no fault of his own, through nothing that he did except be attacked, he wound up back here. We're looking for someone who will come and adopt Albert and show him without a doubt that people love you, that people will care for you, that there is a place for you in someone's heart. Albert wants a forever home with someone who's got lots of love to share. He's adorable and he's sweet. And he's waiting for you. His name is Albert. The dog you're looking at now is Brenna. Brenna is 8.5 years old. She is a spayed female beagle retriever mix. I'm told that this is an attention hog, that all she wants is to be loved and loved and loved and loved. Good with other dogs. She's afraid of loud noises, but she's fine if you're there to reassure her that it's okay. She walks well on a leash. She likes to play with plush toys and rope toys, and she shares nicely. She loves to be petted, and she loves to be with people. And yeah, she's 8.5 years old, so she is a dog of a certain age. But she's got years and years left to live. And it would be tragic if we ignored our senior dogs and just left them in cages to live out their lives and die in a cage. This dog loves people. This dog wants to be with people. That is her whole soul desire in life. So if you're looking for someone who will walk nicely with you and cuddle with you every minute you allow her to do it, take a look at Brenna. She deserves love, and she desperately wants to give it. You're looking at Mercedes. Mercedes is a 3-year-old Cavalier King Charles mix. She's our special needs dog for a lot of reasons. Right now, she's been taken away from pups that were weaned. The pups aren't here, but she is. And she's not at all happy about it, and she's uncomfortable, and she's grieving because she wants her babies, obviously. So she's loud and noisy and she barks. But I'm told that she's an escape artist that will climb any fence, that she has no idea how to behave in a house, not house trained, has no leash manners, and can be extremely destructive. Now, those are all nasty negatives, and we put those on one side of the scale, and the other side of the scale is that she's beautiful, and she's sweet, and she's loving. And the biggest piece on that other side is that she's here in a cage. Mercedes needs someone who will take her and train her and teach her. But most of all, Mercedes needs someone to love her. She's so full of love for those gone babies, she has to find some place to put it. And that will be the person who adopts her and becomes her family. And that's what Mercedes needs. She wants a family. She wants someone to love. She wants someone to be there for her, and she needs someone with a steady voice and a kind hand to teach her all of the things she needs to learn. If you are that person, and I will say bless you if you are, because she needs you so bad, please come out, look at her, love her, take her home. Her name is Mercedes. Save a Pet has wonderful dogs. all sizes, all colors, all kinds, and cats and kittens more than they ever want to have. And the only way that they will get them into homes is if wonderful, loving people like you come out and adopt. They are waiting for you.